Hey Gemini, this is Tara and welcome to your mid-month May Psychic Tarot Forecast. As always, I so appreciate your joining me. I've pulled 4 cards from the Greenwich Tarot deck. And by the way, thank you to all my new subscribers. You really rock. You ones that are watching me continually. I so thank you for watching my channel and leaving comments. Loving the comments. So make sure that if you have any that you would like to put down below, then to do that. And if you'd like your own personal private reading, then you can reach me at taraventura.com. Look for the orange red button that says order a reading. All right, so I've pulled the 4 cards, which is the environment, obstacle, unexpected, and the outcome. And for you, Gemini, I'm loving this environment card. This is the 8 of Wands. And if you think about the normal 8 of Wands or the traditional tarot artwork, I'll say normal, it is 8 rods flying through the air. So this card indicates sudden change, movement forward, travel, hearing news quickly, like in your inbox. And within a 2 to 3 day time period, you're making a change because of this news. This could be a promotion offered. It could be a job offered, a contract. Whatever this is moving you forward. And I feel like for you Geminis, this is a welcome. Of course, it would be for anybody, but this is in your environment. So it's very much welcome to where you're going. Some of you are, I'm seeing the the old-fashioned briefcase, where people carried papers. So I'm feeling like you've been working with many documents or plans that you've wanted to put into place. It doesn't necessarily mean documents, but it can be. It could be a contractual agreements, which of course would go back to employment or partnering with someone else, working with a group, working with an organization, and that very much being of benefit to you. The second card is the obstacle card, and this is the 4 of Cups, which same as the 4 of Chalices. And as you can see, she has 1, 2, 3 cups that are full here. There's someone that's offering her 4th one, and she's looking away from him, isn't she? She's actually looking past these 3 cups that are full. So her cup yet doesn't runneth over. There's an obstacle for you guys, Gemini, and it faces this particular news here. It's not something that you can't overcome. It's a little bit of a hiccup, and I said that in a high note. It's like, you'll get past it. It's not going to bring you down. That would be a low voice. It's going to move you forward. I actually feel like it's something you just need to take care of. If it's an offer of employment or contractual agreement, you might feel vested in putting something in the mix that has to do with your being able to be more creative and feeling more inspired by what it is that you want to bring to the table. Does that make sense? A lot of times this card to me indicates the need for more creativity that will take you into emotional abundance. All right, I'm going to see if there's anything in my crystal that shows up. Well, there's actually in a very long-standing relationship with someone. It could be a love romantic partnership. It feels very much like, if it is, it has to do with business as well. For some of you, if it is a business or corporation or partnership or ventureship, I'm seeing the word initial, not the word, but the initial C, capital C. And it could be their company name, or has the capital C logo in it. Also L, getting that as well. There's a lot of different ideas floating around on how that you can move forward, how you can make progress with what it is that you want to move forward with. And this, again, this can be a relationship of love, or this can be the work that you're putting out. But I think that ideas are, just abound, and what the challenge is for you is to be able to ground yourself and go with the ideas or with the input that will move you forward in the direction that you're wanting to move to. I think that's your obstacle, your challenge is, and you need to, get grounded on that. You're an air sign, I understand it. And then you can complete the actions that you want to, or at least get them resolved. The issues resolved. I'm looking into my crystal, by the way. Let's see what else comes up for you guys. Yeah, any sort of hidden agendas, anyone else that in your life, for some of you, I'm feeling like that you're going to have to deal with people that have not told you everything or keeping some truths from you. Again, that's something that you can overcome. Just make sure and discern with these people. Ask questions. And I feel like listen to their comments, listen to what all they have to say, observe. And I don't know if it's with you all, I got this another reading, but it may be the listen mode. Could be the best mode sometimes. In a relationship or in a partnership of any kind. Sometimes the listening mode is the good mode. Then you can really figure out where people are coming from. And not have to feel like you need to blah it all out. And when I say blah, it's just like, letting everything from head, mouth out at one time. Sometimes we could just say, I think I'll listen to this and then talk later, or talk in a minute. Doesn't have to be right away. Count to 10. Okay, so it's the feeling of creativity. It's the feeling of wanting to go forward, but there's something that's needs to be looked at first and brought about for you to be able to do that. It could be, this is the unexpected, and this is the Five of Pentacles. It could be about your money. The unexpected is, wow, Five of Pentacles hanging above her. She's sitting on this bench and she has on these dreary clothes with this patch over this dress, and there's light behind her. So you may look at your bank account during some time of this month and think, oh, blankety blank, I don't have what I need, or I don't think I have what I need. Just remember that the universe has your back, and you will have enough. You will have enough. I'm looking at the fourth card. I'm seeing the fourth card. You will have enough, Gemini, for most of you. I mean, it's not always easy, is it? Okay, so I'm looking into the crystal to see what all I'm getting here. Some of you are actually listening to your angels, or you're listening to guidance that's coming up through synchronicities, or if any of you astral travel, I feel like there's a guide or guidance around you. This person could be a guide that you've had for a long time, one of your spirit guides. It's almost like a shepherd. This person feels like a shepherd to me. And he leads others, or she, and yet also follows the big picture. Leads and follows, and we're all leaders, we're all followers. We serve everyone, and this guide does too. It's interesting. This guide is led and also leads you. So this could be someone that's passed, in the spirit world, passed on, and you feel their strength and them around you. But it could be like an angel or an archangel. And I feel like this is big for you this month, Gemini. So take notice of what you don't usually notice. Take notice of those things, because I do feel like that there are beings wanting to help you out. I feel like some of you have lived in a house before where you felt like that there are beings, maybe from the previous owners. So like you think of what a 2-story crickety house. I'm just saying, I just feel like that some of you have experienced that before. And it's not something to be fearful of. It's actually there's a thin veil between, really it's getting thinner between the living and the not living, or the living and the those that just don't have physical bodies any longer. All right, so the unexpected might be that you get guidance that you don't normally have, and that you're seeing that you are provided for. Because as she turns around, she looks at this light, she'll see that these are the standing stones, by the way. And the standing stones are where the mystics used to go to arbitrate and to settle, and there was always enlightenment. So if she turns around, there is enlightenment. Okay? And then your last card is the Harvest card. Well, there you go. That's the outcome card, is Harvest. I mean, what else can you say? That's an awesome card. In traditional tarot, it's the same as the Judgment card. So it oftentimes means rebirth, rewards from what have been sown, the work that you've put out there, a sense of renewal, new insights or directions, or life changes. All of these things come out of the Judgment card, because it's coming to terms with the day of reckoning, if you will. So it feels like a rebirth, like you're, a babe would be a new babe. And this card normally, if you think about the artwork on the traditional tarot, there's normally an angel, which is very interesting because I was talking about angels here, but there's normally an angel with wings, and she's hovering above children, naked children in the water. So there's a sense of feeling like a child, like life is anew again. And I love that that's your outcome card, Gemini. And here's little fairies or gnomes right here. That's cool. Okay, so anything else that comes up? Well, yeah, I just feel like by the end of May, some plans that were made here are going to come more to light. You're going to see the bigger picture. This is going to be an exciting time for you, Gemini. For a lot of you, not like there's not a few little glitches. That's okay, because the environment and the outcome are positive movement forward. All right, well, let's choose a couple of... All right, yeah, well, you are definitely putting your skills to test. This is the Page of Swords. New ideas you're putting to test. This is exactly what this spread represents. Here's the wise owl and the moon. So when you're feeling like, what else do I need? Pay attention to that intuition. The moon is about our intuition. There's the owl again, and here's the book. The book of life is what I call it here. Can you see that? The book of life, and she has this, and she has the universe on her side. All right, and then the other, okay, I like this. The other clarification card is the Eight of Pentacles, and this to me represents putting those, well, this is perfect, putting those skills into a money-making project. For some people, it can be apprenticeship. It can be putting those skills into new work for yourself. But this is not a young context. This guy's been around, so this may be new ideas, but you're taking everything with you to create new money, to create more money. It's the 8, and 8 is about power, 8 is about money. You have two 8s here, the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. And again, 8 is about bridging the spiritual and the material worlds together. So what she's getting from the spiritual, she's pointing upwards, she can make into the material. You can manifest. So pay attention again to angels, guides, the ethereal world. I'm going to add these cards up. We have 8 and 4 is 12. And 5 is 17, and 20 is 37, right? I'll do it backwards. 25, 29, and 8 is 37. 3 and 7 is 11. 11 is a master number, you guys. 11 is about service, creativity, inspiration for yourself. I can do it. So it's the number of letting yourself move forward, getting out of the way of yourself, and seeing that there is positivity and light to come for you. And 11 in the tradition, or the major arcana, is the Justice card. And the Justice card, of course, is all about fairness, balance, staying balanced. So it can be about truth and yeah, you know, I was talking about this earlier. Truth is going to come out for you. It's either your truth or truth about someone else, but I'm feeling like truth is going to prevail. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. As I said, if you'd like your own personal private reading or video, go to my website. And please remember to subscribe. I thank you so much for joining me. I wish you the best. Have an awesome rest of May. I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.